Welcome back to I Bought a Microphone. This is my intro music. I'm trying a new thing. Hope you guys like it. Trying some new stuff. So, and I don't really have anything this week new, and that's only because shit's been a little crazy at work, and I'm just kind of wiped, and I just want to fucking not do anything. But I don't. And again, I realize how ridiculous this sounds, but I don't want to not do this. I don't want to not have a week where I don't do this project because I feel like if I take a break and not do it this week, then I won't do it the following week, and then the week after that, and then the week after that, and then it'll just fucking snowball. So what I'm going to do is there was a project that I was working on kind of halfway before I did the Blade Runner episode, which I really hope you guys have listened to because I think that one was a lot of fun. But it was called a grab bag, where I was going to kind of talk about something that I talked about before and do another thing that I'd done before and do another thing and kind of like snowball them together and make a sort of an episode out of a couple of different things. I think The Simpsons would call it a clip show. Maybe. Except that it was all original content. So, I didn't exactly get to flesh that whole thing out. So what I'm going to do is kind of complete that episode in the most slapdash of ways. I'm going to sing a song right now without any context, without any introduction, without any follow-up, and I hope you enjoy it. After that, we're going to leap into the episode that I made prior to the Blade Runner episode, and it's been edited limitedly. It's only been edited to the point where I removed any, horrible breathing sounds or anything that made it, incoherent. But I left some of my ramblings in it, and I hope you enjoy those. Get a little glimpse into my recording process. And then included in that episode is going to be a thing that I like. A thing that I like a lot, and I hope more people start to like. And then also there's a one-man karaoke. I love the song, and I think I sung it well. I'm still not sure about my recording capabilities. I don't know if I recorded it as well as I could, and I would really appreciate feedback on that. I'm getting better at this every day, and every time I do it, I get a little bit better. But, really, but I can only be as good as, my audience wants me to be. Like, I can't, if you guys don't give me any feedback, then I'm assuming I'm doing a great job. But, please let me know if there are any problems in the recording, because I'm still a novice at this. I'm still getting good. So right now we're going to leap into episode 6.5 of I Bought a Microphone. Already in progress. Right after you listen to this song. And I'll talk to you guys next week. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of I Bought a Microphone. I hope you're all doing well. I myself am doing alright. I got this bottle of Jim Beam that had a little sampler of Jim Beam Apple, which I gotta tell you, very apple. It's like drinking Jim Beam while you're sucking on a Jolly Rancher. That's apple flavored. It's green apple. No one ever makes things red apple flavor. And somebody gonna come at me with something that they know, but most of it seems to be green apple flavor, which I think is interesting. Anyway, this one's gonna be kind of a short one this week. Excuse me for one moment. And that's because I'm working on something special for next week, and I want to put some extra time into that one. I'm going to do a movie review with my brother, Timothy Amundsen. It's going to be Amundsen on Amundsen review of movies, which is a segment I hope to revisit if it's successful. And we're going to do a movie that he's a big fan of, and I have yet to make it through, and that's Blade Runner 2049. So that's a little preview for you guys next time. So stay tuned for that. It should be a jolly good time. If anything, me and my brother have both good comedic sensibilities, and we both play off of each other very well. So I think that at least is worthy of entertainment. So I was going to do a little grab bag of kind of the things I've done so far. I'm going to talk about the thing that I like first, and that's Heroes of the Storm, which is a video game by Blizzard. And if you haven't played it, I fucking highly recommend it, especially if you are a Blizzard fan. It is a MOBA MOBA. For those of you who aren't big-ass nerds, MOBA is Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. So essentially, it's a team of 5 on either side. So you got 5v5, and you each are protecting a core, quote unquote. And you have defenses in the way, and then each team is made up of sort of unique heroes that try to use their special abilities to defeat the other enemy's special abilities, and destroy the quote-unquote core. And it's just a shitload of fun, and I think especially if you are a Blizzard fan and you haven't played it, you totally should. It's got StarCraft characters, which are, always fun. Raynor and fucking Kerrigan and Nova, and you've got a siege tank. Her name is Sergeant Hammer, but, she's a generic siege tank, and, good stuff like that. They've got Warcraft characters, if that's what you're into. Sylvanas and Kel'Thuzad and Kel'Thuzad and just all that good stuff. They have characters from Overwatch, if that's your deal. If that's what you're into. They also have characters from Diablo. So, cross sections of, a bunch of people's, likes and dislikes and what's nots. So it's a cross section of a bunch of people's, fandom, because I think Blizzard's actually pretty fucking popular, at least in my experience it is. It's one of, the early computer game publishers that has made it to the big time these days. I mean, fucking Westwood and fucking Black Isle and all those they're gone. You don't see them no more, but Blizzard still out there doing their thing. And, Heroes of the Storm is good. It's, not, it has a steep learning curve, is something I would say for it. But I think it's something that's worth its time. It's something, and it's always evolving. They're always updating it, but also at the same time, the players are discovering new ways to exploit and interact with what the creators have done with the game. And your game players are always going to find way more than anyone who develops the game, just because with umpteen million players, you're going to come up with umpteen million variations that you could never simulate, or you could, but it would be enormously expensive and take a lot of time. So it's a lot of fun. I really, really enjoy it. And I would highly recommend anyone who spends time online gaming and not first-person shooting, because if that's your bag, you're not really going to like this one. But if you're not a Call of Duty-er, a Battlefielder, and you want to try something challenging and fun, frustrating and rewarding, I highly recommend Heroes of the Storm. Man, I'm going to cut this thing to shit. This is ridiculous. Just how much of this? Alright. So that's things that I like a half or a third. It's one of the things that I like, but there's other things out there. So that's a thing that I like, and I'm glad I talked about it. The old lip smacking. The next thing is another one-man karaoke. This one is a song that I'm a big fan of, also from the 90s, by a little-known band called Hootie and the Blowfish. Sarcasm. And this is a song of theirs. It was a hit from their album. I don't know the name of their album. This is one of their songs called Let Her Cry. Take it away. She sits alone by a lamppost, trying to find a thought that escapes her mind. She says there's the one I love the most, and steps not far behind. She never lets me in, only tells me where she's been when she's had too much to drink. I say that I don't care, I just run my hands through her dark hair. Then I pray to God, you gotta help me fly away. Just let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her be. This morning I woke up alone, found a note standing by the phone, saying maybe I'll be back someday. I wanted to look for you, you walked in, I didn't know just what I should do, so I sat back down and had a beer and felt sorry for myself, saying let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her be. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Last night I tried to leave, cried so much I could not believe she was the same girl I fell in love with long ago. She went in the back to get high, I sat down on my couch and cried, yelling, woman, whoa, please help me, won't you hold my hand and let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let us sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Oh, let her be. Alright, so that was Let Her Cry, performed by me, but as made famous by Hootie and the Blowfish. Thanks for listening. You know, I don't know, it feels at times like this is some sort of vanity project. Like I'm an okay singer. I'm alright. I'm better in person. I haven't quite figured out how to capture my voice accurately on microphone. But I mean, is that why I started doing this? So I could start singing? And you know, I'll tell you what. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. If you've got a piece of music you want someone to add some vocals to, feel free to let me know. I'm available. Anyway, I'm going to cut this one short because again, we'll have something special for you next time. I just didn't want you to not hear from me and assume that I gave this up, because I'm going to fucking keep doing this whether or not anybody's listening. I really enjoy it. So I hope to see you next time. And as always, I love you guys. And take care of each other. Bye-bye.